Hey guys, welcome back to my live. I figure I'd just come on here and get on live while I finish this video that I'm gonna upload for you guys. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Got me a juice. This is apple ginger lime, and it tastes really good. Tastes really good. Let's see. I did do my fruit feast. I was doing it. I did it for about 4 days, and then I ended up eating yesterday. So it's still a process. I'm gonna see what I'm going to do, but it's still a process for me right now. It's still a process, but I'm gonna stay on here a while, wait for you guys to join, see if there's any questions. But I am just trying to finish this video and trying to figure out like what content to bring. I feel like you guys really like a lot of the music that I put in my videos, so I'm thinking like maybe I should make like a ASMR type video of my weekly like flying, because when I do fly, I fly a lot. So maybe like putting music behind it and putting those videos up, and maybe that'll be something that you guys like, because I really like working with the music on here too. It's like so many good songs that I find. So I feel like that would be something that would be kind of cool to just listen to and see the background of all the different places, excuse me, that I usually go and visit. But yeah. Let's see. I'm like halfway finished with this video. I feel like the longest part is always the music, but it's like the most important part because it's like the cherry on top. So it's like I have to get the music right, but I love doing it. Love doing it. But how is your Friday night? How's your Friday night going? And how did you like the last video? If you caught it, day 3 of my real estate tour. Today I really miss South Africa. It's so cold out here in New York. It's like, I think the high was like 34 degrees, and I take public transportation, so like having to wait for the bus is like the worst because my hands, they get so cold. So cold. Hello everyone, welcome to my live. I'm 31. Yeah, 31. But yeah, today was just so cold, and I was over waiting for the bus. But it's like, what else can you do? You just gotta sit there and just like not think about it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the weather over in South Africa, because I'm not here. Hello everyone, welcome to my live. So I'm just doing a live, putting you guys here while I work on this video and shoot for your questions. Tell me how you like the last video. Drinking some apple ginger juice. I did my fruit feast for about 4 days, and then I kind of cut it off. But I'm gonna get back into it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do raw. I don't know yet. But I don't know, it's just difficult for me to get back on that train right now. Usually I can, but I stopped beating myself up for it and just like take it a day at a time, see what I can do. But yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. I appreciate all the support. I hope that you continue to like the content and what I bring. I was saying earlier that since I fly so much for work and from what I'm seeing, that you guys are liking the music that I put on my vlogs. Maybe I'll do like an ASMR type vlog, type weekly vlog when I'm like flying and going to so many different destinations. Maybe that'd be something that you like. So I was going to try it out. But yeah, just to keep the content going because, I'm not in South Africa anymore. I'm back home doing my regular stuff, regular routine, but still, you know, making a plan to get back to South Africa as soon as possible because I just want that to be my home. And not just South Africa, I feel like more places in Africa, but for sure, South Africa has my heart. Like, I'm always there and I'm always just trying to figure out, okay, how can I get there? How can I get back there faster? But yeah, hello to everyone. Thank you for joining my live. Let me know how you like my last video. Um, how is your Friday night going? How is your work week? Yes, I do. Yes, here. I was working on this video earlier, and I feel like that's when my creative juices were happening, because I knew which songs to use, and now I'm just like, I'm confused. I wish I would have downloaded it then, because now I can't remember the one that, or the ones that I really liked. So it's like I'm trying to figure that out. Mm. Yeah, just editing, guys. Um, Try to get more used to being on the lives and figuring out what to talk about with you. I said earlier because I'm trying to still push out content even though I'm not in SA, because I like having this YouTube channel and I want to document, my journey in every way of healing. And I was thinking, uh, I want to put up weekly vlogs of, what I do throughout the day. And I was thinking, since you like the music so much in the um, the real estate videos, I can do like an ASMR type video, a weekly video. I was gonna figure out how that could work. But yeah, ask your questions. Tell me how you like this last video. What kind of content that you like to see. I definitely want to inspire and motivate people, and just know that you can do it. Even with like my fruit feast, that I still want to do it, even though I've only done 4 days. It's really like a mindset for me. Sometimes I can go cold turkey and last a really long time, and then sometimes it takes me months and months on end. And I don't know what it is. Sometimes it just clicks and sometimes it doesn't. And I think that's just with life, It could be whatever is happening in your life that can affect it too, your environment, what you're dealing with at the moment. So a lot of things, but choosing to put your health first is very important. And man, so much I could say with that. But I definitely can say I already had felt better in that 4 day period of just eating fruits. For me, I talk about, health a lot because I just would rather go the healthy way of dealing with sickness or disease. And for me, it's mostly just being bloated and having painful menstrual cycles. So I rather go the healthy way than having to go to the doctor and they tell me I gotta take this medication for the rest of my life or I gotta get surgery. To me, I rather, research Dr. Sabi. I rather research. There's another YouTube channel that I watch. It's a healthy alternative with Chris James, and I just rather research. I rather read. I rather understand the human body. Because not many people know what the liver does or what the colon does or what the gallbladder does. Not many people know where those organs are at in their body. And I just feel like that's your body. You should know your body. You have to take your health in your hands. You have to be accountable for your health because at the end of the day, nobody else is going to look out for you but you. Everybody else has an agenda that they want from you, but you're the only one at the end of the day that truly is going to be able to look out for themselves with no hidden motive, no nothing, because it's you. So you just gotta take your health in your own hands. And I know it's hard. Believe me, every time I end up fasting, whether it's dry fasting, water fasting, and then whether I'm feasting on juices or fruit juices or a raw diet, it's hard because mentally you have to like get yourself away from everything. You have to get yourself away from all the programming. You gotta kind of even have to shut down social media because the hard thing for me with social media is IG, because IG has so many different recipes for vegan stuff and just so many so many, so that will catch you off guard. And even YouTube with like their mukbangs, like it is hard, but once you like get yourself like in a space where excuse me, like in a sense you're isolated, you're away from the noise, then you can focus. You can focus on researching, you can focus on reading, you can focus on listening most to your body and what it needs and doesn't need. And you'd be surprised how strong you are, like how far you can go, um, just how long you can take it. And then you'll see the difference. Even if you take pictures, if you take video of how you were before when you started till now. And whatever you do, whether you do like a wheat fruit feast, or if you do a day fruit, or if you do a week raw, just eating fruits and vegetables, like there'll be a change. And I mean, only change can only happen within if you want to see a difference. And I'm here for people that want to change themselves, you know, naturally, and want to heal themselves and want to be accountable for self. Don't want to blame anybody else for problems in their life. Don't want to, you know, always looking on the outside to figure out how to um, solve the problem. I want people here that want to look inward, that want to figure out what's wrong with me. Why isn't it going correctly the way that I want it to be? Like, what do I need to do differently? What do I need to like go back and say, okay, I did this wrong, I did this incorrect, but I'm not beating myself up for it. I'm just taking accountability and I'm moving forward, you know? Yeah, you have to find your balance. And yes, Sierra, okay. I'm sorry that you have diabetes type 1. And you know, I firmly believe that you can heal yourself from that. You most definitely can heal yourself. It's all about, you know, discipline, getting yourself away from distractions. And at the end of the day, you know best what your distractions are, whether it's the internet, whether it's people. You know best what your distractions are and where you need to put yourself to be able to really focus for a period of time, because it's not like you're supposed to be in this place where you're like isolated forever, but there is a period of time where you do need to step away and build yourself up. So you don't need validation from the outside. You already have that validation within, because we should never be looking on the outside to confirm our own truth, to confirm who we really are as an individual. You need to be able to do that for yourself. And that only happens in solitude. It only happens when you're away from the noise. That's the only time it happens. And it's hard, but at the same time, it's worth it. It's needed if you want to get to the next level in your own journey. It's not about trying to get to the next level that society says you need to, in whatever stage of life you're at. It's necessary for your own individual growth. Yeah, yeah. Find your balance. Yeah. So that's mainly why I talk about fruits so much and fasting so much, because you know, I'm done with the whole, you know, want to blame everybody else for things that don't go right in your life or whatever. And I'm not saying like, at least the ethnicity and race that I come from, things haven't happened to us that has brought us down and made it to where we're not where we should be. But at the same time, I just want to take accountability for myself. I want to know how I can change the trajectory of my life. What do I need to do individually? What do I need to, you know, tell myself the truth of what I've did, the mistakes that I've made, and at the same time, don't beat yourself up for it, but acknowledge it and move on. So, yeah. And fasting, I mean, it does it. And well, fasting is different from feasting, but fasting does do it. Fasting, because I feel like fasting is not as hard as trying to eat fruits and vegetables, because water fasting, I think, is harder, but dry fasting is easier, because when you don't put anything in your stomach, um, there's nothing, there's no like secretion happening in your mouth. There's nothing to make you hungry. So if you're not drinking any liquids, your digestive system is not awakened. So it's kind of easier to go for a period of time without food or water rather than trying to drink water and stay away from food. And then also, I think fasting is easy in a way because it's like you're not supposed to fast for yourself, you're supposed to fast for Yah. So when it's for a greater cause, a greater thing bigger than you, it's easier to be like, okay, I'm not going to go on social media. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to do anything that's going to make me want to have emotions to eat or make me want to have emotions to talk about something that I shouldn't be talking about. It'll put you in a place that, okay, I know I need to pray. I know I need to open up a Bible. I know I need to do this because I'm not really doing it for myself. I'm doing it for God. So it's a higher step that you're at. And then on top of that, if you're not eating, then it's easier not to want food or water for a period of time. It don't even have to be the whole day. Like if you can't get through the whole day, it's just like it could be just for that morning. It can be from when you wake up till noon. Like it's pretty easy once you get yourself in the rhythm of doing it. And not only are you getting closer to Yah, you're healing your body. Because when you don't put any food or liquids in your body, that time your body is just healing because it's not digesting. It's like every time we're putting food in our mouths, our body is always working for us, like always. And the easiest food that goes through our body is fruit. It only takes about, it only takes about 30 minutes for it to digest. So it's always detoxifying you. So it is not working hard through your organs. But when you eat just regular food, cooked food, it takes forever to digest. So your body doesn't have time to heal because it's trying to digest the food. But if you're doing that in the morning time, just letting yourself stay away from food for a while, you're healing your physical. And then if you're praying, then you're actually fasting. So you're healing your spiritual, you're healing your mental, whatever may come your way that day. And this is for me too. I'm trying to get myself back on a consistent wave of truly spending time with the Lord and not getting on my phone initially when I wake up to look at nonsense, just like literally just sitting there and being in the moment and appreciating the fact that I woke up. I woke up in my right mind. I woke up just seriously in my right mind because Israel is crazy and how, some people don't get to have that chance. Some people, you never know what can happen. Tomorrow's not promised. So truly just being grateful for the moment, grateful of getting up for the moment. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I want to go in July too. So definitely making plans. That's awesome that you do intermittent fasting. I know that's a whole thing that people do now. Do like 8 hours or 16 hours of fasting. And yeah, I think that's good too. But yeah, just learning your body and understanding your body, understanding your why of doing it. You're doing it for weight loss or weight control. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah. I usually do fast in the morning because I'm really not a breakfast person. Excuse me. It only ends up being that way if I start eating like the wrong foods. Then I kind of get my body out of whack and it starts wanting foods at different times of the day. But usually I like eating food really late at night. And I think it's just because of my work schedule. Is sometimes when I'll get finished, it's like excuse me, it's like a comfort thing of eating late at night because, like, I went the whole day probably not eating that much, and then I finally get to eat, and then I get to sleep. But at the same time, it's not good to really eat late because you're supposed to give your body time to digest that food so it could truly, like, regenerate when you sleep. So, oh, okay. So, I'm guessing that's like Ramadan if you fast for a whole month. Mm, yeah, yeah. Okay. But yeah, when I fast uh um off of the Holy Bible. That's what I believe in. So, but yeah, fasting is, oh yeah, and then at night they can eat. Um, no, a true fast is without. So, um, it could be a period of time of whatever you make it, but um, I don't know. I'm just saying it's a great way of getting to the foundation of healing yourself. Fasting and praying is a great way. And then detoxing, that's basically what I'm trying to do now by just eating fruits. But I'm just gonna balance it out, and when I'm ready, I'll know I'm ready, and I'll go a little bit longer than what I was before. Um, but yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. You did 19 days of what, Jerry? Full fasting, like what? What did you do? Oh, you did just liquids. So, what type of liquids did you drink? Wow, that's really good, Jerry. Doing 19 days of water juice, real juice, and smoothies, fruit juice, and veggie juices. Yeah, you gave your body a break to just like do liquids. I did, what was it? I did a juice feast for like 38 days. So that was like, that wasn't this year, that was last year. I did that. Yeah, yeah, for real. Good job. That takes a lot of discipline, but I'm sure, like, for me, after the third day, I wasn't really craving anything. I was able to cook food um, for people. Well, I was in a relationship at that time, so I was cooking for my boyfriend when it was like after that weekend. I was cooking and I was able to do all that without being without without having to eat. And yeah, your family is going to worry if if they don't do the research on their own. They're just gonna go off of what they already have been taught all their life. So honestly, you gotta do what's best for you. And you're doing the research, you're reading, you're understanding, you're listening to your body, and that's what matters. That's what matters. So, yeah, that's awesome that you did that. I would like to too, but I'm just not in a place to juice that easily right now. So that's why I'm focusing more on just eating. But with juicing and eating the fruits, when you eat the fruit, you get the fiber. When you juice, you don't. So that's another thing as well. Sometimes it's just the season that you're in, what your body needs. That's why it's really important to listen to your body, because your body can be telling you like, you don't need to do that right now, but I would like you to do this. So it's always a different season. It's not one thing is always going to be better than the other. It's just figuring where you're at and understanding that. I don't get that. Called my brothers, the whole nine. Wasn't planning on making another channel. Um, what would be the reason? When I had my juicer, I was using the Nama juicer. That was a really good juicer. I don't feel like any juicer really takes out all the pulp completely. I feel like you have to have an additional strainer to get all the juice out so you don't have that pulp. Because even when I get juice, there's a really good place in the airport in LaGuardia where you could get freshly squeezed juice, and it's always pulp is right at the top because they don't try to strain it more out. Yeah, I feel like the Nama is the best. Is the best. What's the vitamin? Is that a brand or a different company for a juicer? Oh, vitamin mitts. Mm, I don't think I've heard of it. I love looking back at videos because it's like it just makes you remember in that moment what was happening. Yeah. How is AI filmmaking? Do you like to create content? Do you have your own channel? I need to look it up. I'm asking like so many questions, but yeah, how is AI filmmaking? My name is Carisha. That's my name. Yeah, I won't forget your name. You should start it if you want to. Create your own little community. I feel a lot YouTube helped you, definitely helped you grow. I mean, you can grow without it, but it's nice to being able to look at the videos, past videos, and see where you've come from to where you are right now, and then motivate you to, like, okay, I could do this. It may be hard in the moment, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Yeah, you should. I'll definitely subscribe. mm, I don't get that. I'm not upset that I had to leave South Africa. Did you get to watch my videos? Mm. Well, I'm glad you liked that part of the video. um, I really admire their relationship, the Blantons' relationship. The fact that they can work together and have a whole business. That's something that I would like for myself one day. One day, but not now. It feels so much later than what it is. It's only 7:40. It feels like it's like already 11. Hello, everyone who has just joined. Let me know how you like the video, the last video I posted. I'm finishing up the next video, trying to put it up tonight so you guys can see it. Just working on the music. It's like my cherry on top. So, almost finished. Have any questions for me? Shoot. Anything want to talk about? I know I've been on here for a while. Like I said, I'm going to get on live and try to get more used to it. I think I am almost finished. Yes. Okay. Hello, welcome to the live. Just here sitting, editing videos. Thank you for joining. Editing does take a lot out of you. That's true. But I do like editing. You get very creative while you edit. Alrighty, so I think I'm basically finished with it. I'm gonna upload it after I get off of here. My battery is about to die, so it was good. Been on here 85 minutes, and sorry for the people who miss me that like to ask questions in the comments. Hopefully I catch you one of these times, because I would love to answer some of yours or have more of a chit chat going back and forth. Yeah, I'll try to keep on doing more of the lives. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the new subscribers. I really do appreciate the support. I will continue to try to push out more content and figure out what else to do with my channel. But yeah, taking it step by step. Hopefully I motivate and inspire you and myself too, because hey, this is a daily journey. But definitely staying accountable for self. And yeah, here's to another day. And I will drop this video soon. So hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.